account for anything.
A new chapter began at the Ministry of Internal Affairs as General Kahinda Otafiire and General David Muhoozi officially handed over the instruments of power to the incoming Minister of Internal Affairs, Professor Ephraim Kamuntu, during a ceremony marked by calls for dedication, unity, and improved service delivery.
You welcome him by handing over these instruments. Then I congratulate him on taking my chair.
Speaking at the handover ceremony, General Kahinda Otafiire emphasized that the work of the Ministry of Internal Affairs is not a walk in the park, noting that it requires commitment, teamwork, and collective effort. He urged officers to remain focused on their duties and continue serving with the professionalism and diligence they have consistently demonstrated.
I welcome you to this department of internal affairs, like General David has said. It's not a walkover. It's not an easy matter. It's a department of responsibility where you have to tread on, sometimes on eggshells. I want to thank all of you who have worked with me here, who made my stay pleasant. I have not enjoyed the ministry like I've enjoyed where I've gone. I enjoyed, that's why I started when I became senior minister. But I also enjoyed working with you. My style of leadership was, like I always said, do your work. I don't want to do anybody's work. Do your work.
General David Muhoozi, the outgoing state minister, commended the ministry's achievements and applauded the dedication of its staff. He called upon officers to intensify efforts to address pending matters within the ministry, stressing that resolving outstanding issues is vital for enhancing efficiency and improving service delivery to the public.
Quite a lot was done, quite a lot more needs to be done. There are pending matters that will have to be dealt with. All these require not just personal grit, Honorable Minister, which no doubt you have, but mostly a dependable team and unity of purpose. And I trust this team will accord you the support you need as policy team captain to steer the ship to achieve the goals and objectives.
Receiving the instruments of power, Professor Ephraim Kamuntu pledged to serve diligently and reaffirm his belief in civilian authority and the rule of law.
Let me say it very loudly. We promote teamwork. We promote discipline. Incidentally, discipline is not fear of arrest or punishment. Discipline is the capacity to know the difference between wrong and right, and you do it without anybody asking you to do it. That capacity. And being forces, armed forces, disciplined forces. To be forces requires you indeed to show a sense of humility. The Chinese will tell you power lies in the barrel of the gun, but that barrel of the gun must be disciplined by civilian authority. This is very hard. Some officers. And may I share with you, countries which have experienced violence in the past have a high risk of repeating the same. We must work very hard never again to experience the violence we have seen in the past. I believe strongly in the rule of law. I believe strongly in civilian authority in governance.
Naguja Serena for NSTV.
You welcome him by handing over these instruments. Then I congratulate him on taking my chair.